end of the mat. I'm Vaza and this is Yoko. She's going to join us today. If she's behaving, we might have to kick her out in a little bit because she always wants to play with us. All right, good. We're going to start sitting at the, actually, you know what? I'm going to turn this way. So we're going to sit at the end of the mat, bringing the big toes to touch. All right, and then reaching the arms overhead, lift the palms up. And then as you exhale, send your right hand down onto the ground and then reach your left arm up and over. Quick side body stretch. All right, inhale, reaching the palms up again, switching to the other side. Left hand goes down and then the right arm is reaching up and over. Breathe into that right side body now. All right, both arms are extending. With the exhale, send your hands down and then we're gonna come into our tabletop. All right, in tabletop, we're gonna tuck the toes under. We're connecting to the core and we're gonna lift the knees up. So imagine there's your favorite drink on your spine and you don't wanna spill that, right? Keeping the core engaged. And then we're just gonna walk forward and then gently walking back. So right hand is traveling forward, left foot is traveling forward, left hand is reaching forward, right hand. I'm gonna step back, right foot, right hand, left foot, left hand. All right, reach back up into down facing dog. Bending one leg at a time. Good. Dropping the heels to the earth, lengthen through the spine, crown is reaching to the mat, and tailbone is lifting towards the ceiling. Now with next inhale, we're gonna roll forward into our plank pose, rounding the space in between the shoulders, and then reaching back into downward facing dog. All right, rise up high into the ball of the feet, bend your knees, 2 big steps to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift up halfway. As you exhale, bow down, fold. Allow the heaviness of the head to really reach towards the mat, finding length through the neck. Push into the feet, inhale, rise up to standing. Swim the arms up high. With the exhale, prayer hands, hands by the heart. All right, inhale, arms lift up. As you exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, open through the chest, elongate. Exhale, fold, step back into your plank pose, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, rise into your up dog. Keep lifting through the crown of the head. And then curl back over the toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg is kicking up. Bend your knee to the nose. Step the right foot forward. We're gonna meet in Crescent Lunge. Arms lift up. Right hand drops down to the right hip. Left arm is reaching up and over. So adding on that side body stretch from earlier. Inhale, both arms are lifting up. Now we're gonna extend the front leg, hinging over the right leg, arms by the side, testing our balance. Rebend front leg, inhale, arms reach up, and then twice more. Exhale, fold, adding on, maybe floating the toes up, or the whole ball of the foot. All right, rebending right leg, inhale, arms lift, and then exhale, fold forward. Touch the hands down to the front, framing the right leg, quick forward fold over both legs. Then we're gonna rebend knee over ankle, stepping back into 3-legged down dog. Inhale into plank, 1-legged vinyasa. Up dog as you lift, and then hips back, downward facing dog. All right, other side, left leg is reaching up. Draw the knee to the nose, step the left foot forward. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Left hip back, right hip forward. Coming into side body stretch. Left fingers down to the earth, right arm is reaching up and over. Inhale, sending both arms up. And then as we exhale, we're gonna fold over the left leg, arms by the side. Keep the toes down for this one. Rebending left leg, inhale, arms lift. And then the second time as we come into the forward fold, we're gonna find the connection to the core, keep the left leg extend, and then see if you can reach the left foot up. One leg is always harder than the other for me. All right, rebending left leg, inhale, arms swing up. And then final time, exhale, fold, extend left leg, left toes up. Okay, keep the left toes down onto the ground, frame the left leg, hug the left hip back, right hip forward, and then exhale, fold over both legs. Take a moment to dive into that internal world of yours. Open your mouth, let all thoughts escape. Rebend your front leg, step back into your 3-legged down dog, left leg high. Your vinyasa, right? 1-legged vinyasa, or maybe with both legs down. And then hips back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg is lifting up. We're gonna step the right foot forward, right in Crescent Lunge, building up that flow. Right hand points down, left arm is reaching up and over. Inhale, coming back here. Straighten front leg, send your arms by the side, frame that right leg. As you rebend the front leg, reaching your arms up. As you exhale, twist open to the right, drop the shoulders down to the earth. As you inhale, you're going to face the front of the mat. Twice more, exhale down, and lift. And then one more time, exhale, and reach. All right, hands into prayer, Anjali Mudra, touching left elbow to the right thigh. Now I want you to pay attention to the back leg, right? When we find the twist, the back leg collapses. So extend the back leg again. Then from here, open your arms. If you can, touch left fingers down, while you keep reaching your right fingers up towards the ceiling. Maybe a little smile. All right, hands down to the top of mat, three-legged down dog. Come forward into plank pose, down into push-up, back up into plank, down and facing dog. Step the right foot down, kick your left leg up. Other side, left foot steps forward. We're gonna stand up tall, crescent lunge. Left fingers down, right arm is reaching up and over. When you're ready, inhale, lift both arms up. Extend your left leg long, arms by the side, like two beautiful wings. Gauge through the core. Rebend front leg, inhale, arms lift. Open and twist to the left. Inhale, coming back to the center. Exhale again, twist to left. And reach. And then final time, exhale, twist to the left. As we come back to the center, we're gonna bring the palms to touch in front of the heart, Anjali Mudra. And then we're gonna twist to the other side, right arm on top of the left thigh. Check in with your back leg, staying tall here, staying super strong. Then we're gonna open your arms, right fingers down, left fingers up. Good, this practice is really here to build up the heat in your body, connecting here. All right, hands down to the front of the mat, kick the left leg back. With the left leg elevated, roll forward into plank. Another push-up. Back up into plank, down or facing dog. Walk your hands all the way back towards your feet. Bend your knees for a moment, grabbing onto the opposite elbow. And then here, starting to swing from right to left, left to right. Bring your hands on top of the hips, come up to standing. Lift up high onto the ball of the foot, and you're gonna tiptoe all the way to the front of the mat. All right, here a little challenge. You're gonna come into your chair pose. So bending the knees, reaching the arms overhead. And then with that control, you wanna bring the butt all the way down for boat pose, Utkatasana. Lift your legs up, but keep your legs bent and squeezing your inner thighs together. Now we're gonna twist open to the right, extend your left leg, coming back to the center and then switching to the other side. Kick your right leg long. Good, hands by the heart, open and twist to right. Good, hands back by the heart, open and twist to the left. Final time, hands into prayer, twist to right. You can do this, hands back by the heart, twist to the left. All right, now we're gonna extend the arms forward. Lift your legs up, tone the belly to the thigh, thigh to the belly. Whew, all right, stretch it down. Feet down to the mat, hip width apart, hands underneath your shoulders. Draw the shoulders back, and with your next inhale, you're gonna lift up. Good, open through the belly, rib cage. And then as you exhale, coming all the way down, wrap your arms around so you stay close with your belly onto the thigh. Now the back body is really open, so we can breathe into the lower back, breathing to the center of the spine, and then all the way up in between the shoulder blades. Open mouth, exhale. One more time from the bottom, center, all the way up. Open mouth and exhale. Excellent. We're going to place the hands back underneath the shoulders, adding on to our reverse tabletop. Lift your hips up. You're going to send the right leg straight up. You're going to tap the hips down and lift up. Foot two, and reach, and one. Keep the hips lifted. Lower your right knee to the same time than the left knee. And extend. Good. And then two, and reach. And last time, and kick. Cross right foot over the left thigh. Send your bum back down onto the mat. You're gonna thread your arms through for figure 4 stretch. So if your hips feel really tight today, keep your hands interlocked behind your hamstring. If they feel a little bit more open, cross your hands on top of the left shin bone. Back of the head is down, close your eyes. And begin to rock from right to left, left to right. Good. Now become aware of the hands drawing the legs in and how that is intensifying the stretch in the right outer hip. Okay? Felt that? Check. Great. Now keeping that engagement, the arms reaching closer to the belly, feeling that stretch in the right hip, but simultaneously, can you lengthen the tailbone into the earth? All right, keep that hip opening, but then try it at the same time to drop the tailbone into the ground. Makes it a little bit more intense, right? Okay, you're gonna open the legs, quick happy baby, grab hands around the shin bones, rocking from right to left. If you feel like it, you can even add on your head. And we're gonna squeeze the knees together, hugging the knees in, lift your head up, tilt chin to heart, and then start rocking forward and back. Now coming all the way back up, balancing on your sit bones. And in here, extending your legs for both pose. Good. Place your hands by the heart, twist to the right, tap the left toes down. Back to the center. Twist to left, tap right toes down, and extend. Right, and extend, left, and lift. Final time, right, and left. All right. Wrap your arms one more time around the thighs. Breathe into the back body. Open mouth and exhale. Now become aware of your pelvic flow. With your next inhale, breathe into your sit bones. Feel how the sit bones begin to shift apart, and how on the exhalation, the sit bones draw back to each other. That's your pelvic floor. But most of the time, we just breathe on the upper part of the chest, and we're not really aware of the breath all the way traveling to the hips and pelvic floor. So this is why I share one of my favorite breath work with you here. Because we can't really cheat. We can't really breathe into the front body. All right. Now send your hands behind you. Feet are hip width apart. Second time, we're going to lift up into our reverse tabletop. Good. Kick the left leg up. Get really stable through the right leg. And then we're going to tilt the hips down for 1. Exhale, lift. And 2. And last 1. All right. Now we're going to stay lifted, but hugging left knee parallel with right knee. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Lift your leg up. Cross it over the right thigh. Good. Lift your hips up just a tiny bit more. Thread your heart open. Thread your heart open. Open your heart. And then drop your hips down. Interlace the hands behind the right hamstring. Lower down onto the spine. Finding your grip, hamstring, or a little bit tighter, shin bone. Good. Now close the eyes. Focus now on your left hip. And we keep the left foot flexed to protect the left knee. Now think about drawing the left inner hip away from you. And to the same time, drop the tailbone to the mat. Left outer hip shifts out and away. Tailbone sinks to the earth. One more time. Left outer hip opens up. Tailbone is pinned to the earth. Good. Keeping the neck long. And then since the back of the head is reaching down into the mat, release your brain. Letting go of all the thoughts here. And staying with me just for a little bit longer. So that we not only create physical space, but we also create space mentally. And of course, always emotionally. Good. I call the yoga mat also my magic carpet, because I can literally work through so many things mentally and physically and emotionally when I practice. So I hope this practice is also giving you the same feeling, experience. All right, open the legs, kick the legs up, shake it out. One more time, happy baby. If your hips feel pretty open, grab around your feet or peace sign finger to the big toe. As we're rocking from side to side, you can also come into ninja baby. So you would extend one leg and then bending the other one. And if that feels good, let's explore to extend both legs. Bringing the knees together, wrap your arms around, sending out some gratitude to your practice, to your body, and for simply showing up. And then lie down into Shavasana. And of course, that's my favorite pose. And of course, you can stay here as long as you wish, right? Now, if you have a pretty arch in your spine for whatever reason, you can also take a blanket or a pillow underneath the knees, and that will help you to lie flat comfortably. And if you have nothing of that, another option could be bending the legs and allowing the inner knees to come together. Okay? So make yourself comfortable. Good. And then give all your weight, physically, mentally, and emotionally, down into the earth. Feeling that support underneath you. And calling in the lightness. The lightness through the breath. Of connecting the body and the mind with each other. Good. But through the breath, we also stay in this present moment. Feeling how you begin to drift deeper and deeper into this restorative pose. And shedding away whatever you're now ready to let go of. So imagine all the pounds, or if you're tuning in from anywhere else in the world, it's kilos. And just follow the shoulders, your neck, your hips, wherever you store that heaviness. And maybe it's your heart. As I mentioned before, stay here as long as you wish. Otherwise, you're going to bend the legs in, stretching your arms overhead. And then bringing the knees up into the chest and roll to either side to come back up into a seated pose. You can sit on your heels as we started, or you can sit in cross-leg. You can also take the blanket underneath your hips. Bring your hands by the heart center, and then bow your chin to your own beautiful heart. And saying thank you for this opportunity to reconnect to ourselves, so that we can not only serve ourselves, but serving everyone else around us better. It was my absolute honor to guide you here through this practice. Namaste. And if you liked this wonderful video, please share it, and you can also subscribe to my channel. Have an incredible rest of your day, morning, whatever time it is, and wherever you are on this planet.